Rejestrując się w platformie gamerhash.co, twój komputer będzie dla ciebie zarabiał. Zarobione środki wymienisz w sklepie internetowym. Zacznij już dziś zarabiać na mocy obliczeniowej swojego komputera.
Siemeczko, z tej strony Mitrox, zapraszam was przez serdeczny kolejny odcinek na kanale. W dzisiejszym odcinku widzimy się w BioShock Infinite Complete Edition Burial at Sea, część pierwsza. Ostatnio udało nam się przejść samą podstawkę gry i z tego co widziałem, pogrzeb na morzu z dość ciekawym dodatkiem. Część pierwsza trwała około godzinę, a za to część druga z 2 godziny, więc łącznie powinno nam zejść coś około 6 odcinków. Kto? A czy będziemy w Rapture, tak mi się wydaje, skoro mamy pogrzeb na morzu. Sam dodatek będzie oczywiście dotyczył fabuły podstawki, więc z wielką chęcią rozpoczynamy misję nowa gra, poziom łatwy.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Czy nie można tutaj niczego zabrać na sam początek? Chyba niezbyt.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful. What happened to these children? What are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
Red means stop, green means go. This is the rule all little girls know.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise.
Come on. We haven't got all day.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Well, I say you should have to prove your part.
Funny.
What?
You not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Nice.
I went through basic. Decent.
No to
Mr.
Rapture.
DeWitt,
Całkiem ładne.
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Lub Coena. Jak nie jest taki zrujnowany jak w jedynce i dwójce, no to
Private
przyjemnie to
party.
wygląda.
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
O, fajnie. Czy aż 3 cele. Złota zasada. A co jest najbliżej w sumie? No, niestety nie mam pojęcia, więc niech będzie najpierw pójdziemy
Bring
do
you to
tego.
Rapture.
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Good day to you, sir.
O kurczę.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
grave robber are of no interest. If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you.
Must be somewhere else.
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp, or I'll see to it they hit you.
Get your hands off me! Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
This clown bothering you, miss? Say the word, I'll take care of it.
Teraz Rapture Records. Czyli... Pamiętam, że w jakiejś części trzeba było właśnie dojść do Rapture Records. Ja nie pamiętam w jakim celu.
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
What is this piece?
It's by Trinae, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's
Gotta
lovely.
find that box.
Lovely.
place left.
Part of us that exists before thought, before logic.
Purely sensual. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Czyli teraz prowadzi nas do walczących artystów.
Nothing?
Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's engine.
To tutaj? Dokładnie.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open
Where's
my
he
mouth
hiding
for
that box?
Fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like me to tell you?
There you are, you son of a bitch.
In this intended to show us the struggle of the great man.
Condemned?
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service.
Good. We've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
The Great Chain Guides.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You've got a bit of the grifter in you.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
O, możemy szkodzić.
Dance, dance, move! Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal! No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick! Please! The stick! For God's sake! My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in Rapture anymore for the artist. Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
Need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes, it is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cole, son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
Come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Sucho.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Su Chong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Mr. DeWitt!
Mr. DeWitt! Are you all right?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. All right, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Tylko dwie umiejętności mam? Tylko
Seem to
dwie
be
i
some
amunicji.
supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
It's all the same to you. Let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Ale co, to my się nie znamy z Elizabeth i te wydarzenia z podstawki to się nie wydarzyły? No i to jest bardzo dziwne. Czyli to nie działa tak samo jak 1 i 2, dobra.
Look up there.
Could be handy.
A skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constance invariant.
Grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Oddball time!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
No! Mr. DeWitt. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the 3 buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this. When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up.
What's that, cookie face? Why? Got him on the hole!
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Dobrym sposobem będzie użycie lodowego czaru, tylko nie pamiętam jak on się tam nazywał. Czym jest
Mr.
zajęta?
DeWitt, look.
O.
Ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
No to tutaj mamy.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. If matters progress so little, I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
A man's home is his home and should be defended as such. You should never back down to an intruder in the night.
Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
You won't have to. Stand your ground.
Watch it.
Every man's right.
I've got company. I'll have to burn everything I touch. You need Eve. You need this. I'm not ready.
Oj, prezencik. Będzie Siemka przy pomocy plazmidu przywraca nieco Izu. Ale taka fajna umiejętność, a wtedy przebranie. Tylko buty. Nie będzie to. I to był nasz pierwszy gifcik do tej pory. I wszystko nie ulepszone. Przy okazji bardzo mały arsenał broni. W przypadku czarów też.
Look up there.
Widzę. Obrażenia zadawane przez broń rosną, gdy gracz używa przedmiotów celowniczych. Użyj przedmiotu oczywiście. Zabij kolejnego przeciwnika max 5 razy. Dobra. Fajne, muszę przyznać. Żeby było jasne, mamy to założenie teraz. Mamy.
Nothing beats her first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you. They will be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Na górę, tak? Ale to będzie potrzebna góra. Tak, tam, dobra. To tutaj raczej.
Ammo, take it! All I have right now.
Muszę przyznać, że to migan znacznie lepszy, jeżeli inne broni. Zajebiste strasznie. Będzie tak. Nie, no musimy się uleczyć. Strasznie mocny jest. To myślę, że już ma ogień ciągły. No i to tu.
It's freezing in here.
Something tells me all that cold isn't just coming from the ice rink. Short-circuited. Probably be able to pop it open with it.
A jolt of shock jockey?
You familiar with shock jockey?
More than you could know.
Let's look around. Maybe there's a store ain't been ransacked by splicers yet.
Czyli chcę na to powiedzieć, że Elizabeth już o wszystkim wie, tylko udaje taką głupią?
Nobody gets even as simple as I say so. Cut! Anyone comes near that bottle without permission is dead.
Bottle of E. Here you go!
Always done, been told.
Give me a piece of the action.
Much obliged!
Seems right up your alley.
Let me have a look. Ready.
Damn it, that son of a bitch drank every last bottle of Old Man Winter.
I think I can help.
What was that?
It's a new plasmid. Lets me bring in things that might exist, but don't.
I'm not sure I understand. What's it called?
Tear.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Teraz tylko stąd wrócić, to nie trzeba użyć pewnie tyrolki, jeżeli się nie mylę.
Mr. DeWitt, take a look.
Ale co take a look? Czy przeciwnicy?
I know you're the client and all, but I've gone about far enough without a few answers.
My purpose here is none of your concern. Consider me a means to an end.
Then why do I get the feeling I'm being set up?
I told you I'm in collections. An account is in arrears. My clients simply want to see matters set to right.
Don't make any sense, that's all.
If you don't like the arrangement, the bathysphere's back that way.
Go ahead.
On it.
Go ahead.
Looks like the plasma department is back that way. I'm sure we'd find something useful there.
To tutaj czy... Nie, to tu jeszcze niżej, dobra. Jak mógłbym tam... Już chyba wiem, bo my zrobimy z kółko. Akurat potrzebne kółko, bo my... No bo w sumie można zrobić tak. No i teraz wejdziemy... Normalnie schodami chyba. No i świetnie. Już myślałem, że nie trzeba tam skakać, ale... Mało prawdopodobne, bo by nas to najpewniej zabiło. Byliśmy już tutaj.
You to grow.
Here, ammo.
inside using microwaves without gas or fire. It's
No i świetnie. Jak to ma stworzyć? A.
Sally's not your daughter. What's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan. After Fontaine went down, City was lousy with him.
And?
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done?
No się przekonamy najpierw na samym odcinku Siemka.